In class business studies, 11 business studies, we are on chapter number 4 and chapter number 4 is business services. So in this chapter, I am going to explain you chapter 4 business services, and in business services we have various topics like insurance, banking, warehouses, communication, transportation, advertising. So today I am going to start chapter 4 business services. But before it, I want to explain you that there is a major difference between goods and services. See, goods are tangible. Like if I am giving you my pencil box, it will be yours. I can see it, I can touch it. But services are intangible. Intangible means we cannot touch the services. We can feel them. We can experience them. And the next point is involvement. In goods, there is the involvement of buyer and taker, purchaser and seller. In services, it is necessary, but in goods, it is not necessary. Like I am giving you example. If you are sick, not well, you want to take the appointment of doctor. You have to go to the doctor. Your involvement will be necessary while exchanging services. But if you want to buy some medicine, some other will go and buy for you. That is good. So there is the basic difference between goods and services is tangibility and involvement. Okay? Tangibility means goods are tangible. We can see, touch. Services are intangible. We can't see, we can't touch them. Okay? Same here, involvement. So our today's topic is business services, and I am going to explain you first of all nature of services. Nature of services means first of all intangibility. Intangibility means services are intangible. It cannot touch or taste. Like the services of doctor, doctor's services are intangible. We can feel them, we can experience them. Okay, so services are intangible. Like I am teaching you, you can experience it, you can learn it. Okay, learn from me. Like you can take the services of lawyer, doctor, CA, you can take the services, but these services are intangible. Now I am giving you the difference between tangible and intangible. Tangible means the things which we can see, touch, like vehicle, medicines, books, okay, electrical appliances, all are tangible. You can touch them, you can exchange them, but services are intangible. It can be feel only, it can be experienced only, like services of doctors. Next is inconsistency. Services of service provider are different, varied according to the choice of the users. Inconsistency means these always change based on the demands and expectations of different customers and when it is needed. Airtel, Vodafone, BSNL, Idea, Jio, all are providing communication services, but there is inconsistency in their services, in their plans, in their features. Means all services are given by the mobile service providers, but these are different. Same, I am giving you more examples like doctors. Every doctor is a specialist in his field only. Okay, like teachers. I can teach business studies, I can teach accountancy, but I cannot teach physics or chemistry because that is inconsistency in services. Then how it is different from good? See, that is the good. It is consistent for all, whether it is used by me or by some other subject teacher, these services are consistent. But these goods are consistent, but services are inconsistent. Okay, inconsistent means these are different according to the different customers. Then inseparable. Inseparable means services are produced and consumed at a time, but in case of goods, it is not so. Another example I can give you is services are inseparable from the service providers. You can take service at that time. Okay, like if you are not well, you can take the services of doctor, prescription of the doctor, but you cannot separate his knowledge from him. But if you are taking medicines, these are separable from the shopkeeper. Okay, so goods are separable, services are not separable. Services are produced and consumed at a time. I can give you more examples for that. Like here I am teaching you, I am providing you services, but services are produced and consumed at the same time. Okay, I am giving you services, you are taking. I am service provider, you are service taker, because these services are inseparable. But my dear children, goods are separable. You can take my book. If you will purchase that, that book will be yours. Okay, so services are inseparable while goods are separable. Goods can be separate from the service providers. Okay, see, I am giving you more examples. Goods are separable. Like if you purchase my book, that will be yours. I am the seller, you will be the buyer. But in case of service, service provider and service taker should be present at the same time because services are inseparable. I can give you the services, same services like lawyer, CA, all services are inseparable. Then no inventory. See, services can't be stored for future use because no tangible component in services. Hence, it cannot be stored for future use. I am giving you more examples like you can store the goods. A stationery shopkeeper can store the stationery. You can buy the stationery for future use, but you cannot store the services. Next year, some other services you will be required. When you will go in other classes, you will take the services of some other persons. No inventory is possible for services. Like I am giving you more examples. At this time, some persons have, some have heart patient. So they will go to the heart doctor of heart. Same the next time, maybe he will require some other services. He cannot store the same service. That will be changed. No inventory is possible in case of services. Inventory means stock. Then involvement. See, my dear children, participation of the customer in the service delivery process is a must. Yes, like I am teaching you, you are attending my class, I am service provider, you are service taker. Both involvement is not necessary at that time. You cannot tell your servant to sit in the class and take the notes. While taking services, the involvement of service provider and taker both is necessary. I am giving you more examples. Okay, you are not well, or maybe at your place, your grandmother is not well. She has to go to doctor and take the prescription. The doctor will check her, give the details and the prescription accordingly. So my dear children, involvement of both the necessary in the delivery process, in the exchanging process. Okay, more examples I'll give you accordingly, like services, lawyer, doctor, teacher, CA, barber, beautician, boutique. Means these services will be possible only when the service provider and service taker both are involved in the exchange process. Got it? Now next, involvement is necessary. Now, okay, we will discuss. Wait. See, first of all, services are intangible. We cannot touch them. We can feel them. Goods, services are inconsistent according to the choice of customer, that is change. Okay. Like you are going to men's parlor. Someone wants different hairstyle, someone wants different. So maybe that is inconsistent according to the choice. Then inseparable. Services are produced and consumed at a time. Okay, these are inseparable. Like I am giving you services, but that is not separable from me. But if you are taking my thing, anything, that will be yours. You will be the buyer. Then in case of goods, that is separable. No inventory. See, in services, it is not possible to store for future use. These are inseparable because no tangible components is there. Like you can store books, stationery. These are tangible, but you cannot store services. Involvement. The involvement of service taker and service provider is necessary at the time of exchange of services. Now difference. See, I can give you the difference also by the same way which we discussed. Services are activities or processing, but goods are physical object. Okay, shall I give you example? Okay, this is good. This is physical object. But what I am teaching is a process. You will write the complete sentence. Services are activity or process, while goods are physical object. Then next, services are intangible. Goods are tangible. Okay, now watch in your room. What are the tangible things which you can see or touch? Yes, see, furniture, books, stationery, electrical appliances, all are tangible. While what is intangible? Services are intangible, my dear. Many services you are taking in your daily life, all are intangible. Then next, services are inconsistent. Like doctor services are not similar to my services. Even the services are changed according to the need of customers also. Like tailor, he is giving you services. You can say little bit long, someone says short. So it depends on that. Like I men's parlor's example is also giving you, like they have different hairstyles. Everyone wants different one. So that is the service which is inconsistent. Inconsistent means change according to the demand of the customer. Then goods. Goods are consistent. Like shampoo. Everyone will use for hair. That is consistent. This is consistent. How it is consistent? Because this is the use to clean up the, everyone will use that for same purpose. Okay, that will not change. The next, services are inseparable. Means production and consumption should be at the same time. Like if you want to cut your hairs, you are going to men's parlor, you have to present there. If someone is not well, he has to go to doctor or take the prescription for his or her disease. No one other will replace. But at the time of goods, that is separable, my dear children. Okay? At different times, buyer and takers are not necessary to involve. Then services, no inventory is required. But in goods, it is necessary to keep in store, to keep the goods in store. These are the differences. We can discuss services versus goods, or we can say differentiate form. But it's my humble request to you, learn the differences in tabular form only. Okay, shall I discuss? Okay, see the basics. Services are activities or process, while goods are physical object. Services are intangible, while goods are tangible. Services are inconsistent. Different customers have different demands, while goods are consistent. All customers have standardized product. Now I am giving you one more example. Like you are going to tailor, then you are taking services. You can say that please make my shirt in that design, in that size, in that way. But if you are going to buy a shirt that is ready-made shirt, then it is consistent because that size is fixed. Small, medium, large, extra large. That is consistent, means same for all. You got it? Yes. Now, services are inseparable. Inseparable means production and consumption at a time, both the are to be involved, but in goods that is separable. You can take my good, then I will be the seller, you will be the buyer. But at the time of services, I am service provider, you are the service taker. So it is necessary to involve both of them. Services don't require any inventory, but goods required inventory. In our daily life, we can see we cannot store the services like tailor, barber, lawyer, teacher. That services you cannot store. But goods you can store for future needs. Inventory means in the stock. Okay. Now this is the table because you all told me, ma'am, make the slide for summary. This is the summary. Activities or process are known as services, while physical object is known as goods. Services are intangible while goods are tangible. Services are inconsistent while goods are consistent. Services are inseparable while goods are separable. Services don't need any inventory. You cannot store services, my dear children. Like here I am giving you services, but next year you will require different service. In corona pandemic, many children were unable to go to the barber or to the men's parlor. So they have long hairs now. They cannot store the services of barber. They have to go to frequently. Same beautician, same for doctors. Okay. If you want to take the services, then it is not possible to have the inventory, but goods can be kept as inventory. Now, I'm sure you all must understood today's topic. The topic was Chapter 4, Business Services, and I gave you the details of features of services, and differentiate. Differences between goods and services, I explain you. So my dear children, that chapter 4 is business services. So in that chapter, I will explain you different services required by business, like insurance, banking, transportation, communication, warehousing, advertising. Okay, so today we discussed features and differences between goods and services. Now I am asking you, see, like in your room, electrical appliances are goods, but electricity is services. Okay, like books, these are goods. Teacher services, teacher is servicing you. Okay, if you are buying shampoo, that is good, and if you are taking services of beautician or barber, that is good. Okay, got it? Any doubt, please let me know.